All right, here we go. I think we're good. We're locked in. We're
We're in.
recording. Cool. Live via Riverside.
I've never used
Um, dude, we're doing it. So this is the first one. This is movie business, and Jordan and I, obviously,
I thought it
you
was
can
going to be
tell.
Money Shot.
Say what?
I thought it was going to be Money Shot.
Money shots, probably. Yeah,
Okay.
money shots. Which also Cheech said they're called like circle take instead of money shots because on the thing where you're they basically like they circle the best take and it's called circle take in the biz.
In the biz. Okay, gotcha.
In the biz it's called circle take, but in our world it's called money shots. Anyways, dude, today we're gonna talk about freaking the movie you picked, one of our childhood favorites. Go for it. What is it?
Rookie of the Year. It's an all-time favorite. Everyone probably knows of it and knows like the funny parts of this one. And so what we're gonna do is probably pick one of our all-time favorites that everyone knows, and then a couple we'll put in there that are under the radar ones that we think people should know about. Because
Yeah.
some and what we'll do is we're just going to focus on like one or two scenes or like just even like frames of the movies that just make them so memorable to us, and they're hilarious.
Oh yeah, and we'll say other thing too is like I heard somebody the other day say like, man, I want to have a list of like books that I not me. I didn't say this. I didn't read much, but I was like, man, whenever my kids hopefully one day are growing up, I'm like they got to watch the movies we watched because they were awesome. They might not think they're awesome, but also I feel like.
Well, I feel like that's why. I mean, Mom showed us good movies like Dream Team and old ones like that. So like they know it's the same thing. So we just got to show them Silver's Linings Playbook and Rookie of the Year and stuff like that.
Mold minds for molding.
Yes.
And so today we're going to talk about Rookie of the Year.
Well,
Dude.
I think I can. Let me check on here. I think I can just kind of share my screen and show this.
You can, yeah. Share your screen if you want. If you want to share your screen, share it. What are you going to do?
I'm just going to show the clip. I've got to pull
Oh,
up.
what's your clip? What's the
It's
scene?
where he hurts his arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's classic scene. I mean, I was thinking about that scene and just thinking like, have you ever been in a moment where you're like trying to impress a girl and you just absolutely mess up really bad?
Never, ever.
Ever? Never? I feel like oh, dude, when I was in middle school, it was like the first time we played kickball. And I was like a pretty good athlete. And I literally went to kick the ball and I whiffed.
That's pretty embarrassing. I jumped
It
over
was.
one time.
Oh,
and
dude, yes, dude. That's good quality. Play
I know,
that beast.
So everyone knows the scene. Goes to catch the ball. It's when he hurts his arm, and you should be able to hear it and see it. But I'm going to pause it on the absolute best part, which is why.
That's the guy. I already know.
Dork anyways.
Like,
And so
this.
he's trying to impress the girl. All right, we always thought that was Jessica Biel.
It's not Jessica Biel.
Believe that, don't say it. Well, that's trivia in the comments. Whoever knows who that is and what everyone knows her by, that'd be.
Do you know her name?
I don't know her name in real life, but I know who she is.
Okay. Oh, yeah. In another movie. Got it. Yeah, keep playing. Dude, what music, too. Great music. Dude, he's getting after it. Look at him go. Look at that stride. Good arm pump over the shoulder.
Just for, yeah, like that. Like his buddy, they're excited. They want him to do it. And he's kind of a nerd. So in the movie, it must be really good.
Dude, come on. Arms came down. Now he's going down. And then the faces.
Yeah. Oh. This guy right here, right? I mean, I'm gonna pause it at one more part. So just look at him. He's so excited, like he's freaking out. And I didn't even know to look at the girl in the background, hands on the head. What the fuck?
And then even back behind, are they on like the monkey bar? Yeah,
I think he's freaking out too. Yeah.
He's probably freaking out. But that face, the face.
And dude, even her, look at the back. She's like, oh my god. So,
dude, that's so good. That's
out.
so good.
So stressed out. Good. This guy, that looks like an adult. Is that an adult right here?
No, they're on like the monkey bars. But
right.
like, what good acting. And so that's obviously a stunt double behind.
For sure. That guy's not taking a.
But that was classic.
And then, hi, Henry. Bye, Henry. And there's so many more. Like, just in this scene, this next scene where he's at the doctor, funky butt loving. I mean.
Dude, funky butt. That's probably my. But so. To your point, the little kid, one of my favorite scenes from him was when they're pitching in the backyard and they have the gear on and and he's like standing there with the helmet on, and he's just like looking real goofy.
Gosh, Henry, you should play for the Cubs.
Yeah, they fall down.
Yes.
So yeah, that was, and then
What can you see on my screen? I want to make sure I'm doing it the right way.
Say what?
What can you see on my screen?
I can see right now he's in the arm.
But do you see me at all?
I see you. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good.
Dude,
Yes,
don't
that's
worry.
easy.
Don't worry. We got you,
Your
dog.
screen and do it that way, and that's how we can do the clips. And I wonder if like having the YouTube symbol or blah 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 would matter, but we could figure that out.
No, as long as it's not the main thing of the video, I think we're fine. Like it's just clips. But yeah, the whole movie you can get on.
This one's on YouTube, free ads. So there's a lot of movies like that we can get most of them, and then other ones we have saved on.
For sure. But that's to your point. Like anybody who's out there, you can go watch this on YouTube for free with ads. So go do it. It's classic.
Oh man, dude, there's so many free movies on YouTube that are so
Just
good.
with ads. And if you're
Just
okay
with
with
ads, and that, who cares?
But the other one, Jordan, that was subtle when, hi, Tiffany.
We can watch that one real quick because that's hilarious.
Let's watch that one.
Is that the first time? No, that's when he hurts his arm afterward.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany. Hi, Roger.
Called you Roger. Okay, here it is. Hey, come sit with us. All right, so here it is. They're at the lunch table. He already hurt his arm, and so now she's digging him because he plays for the fucking Cubs. Like, let's talk about that. Like, she didn't fuck with him until he played for the Cubs.
Girl, sounds like James.
Hi.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward because he's a loser.
Hi,
Roger.
Going.
How's it going?
Dude, the
Meatloaf?
confidence. The
You're the
confidence.
Jimmy Rogers.
No, I didn't hear
It's
that.
kind of
Dude,
nasty.
use that
He's
thing
just so
clutch
happy, like
camera.
smiling like creep.
Oh, it's
Smiling.
something for this boat
So
we're working
happy.
on.
All right, well, that's it. There's
Dude, that
20
scene,
moments.
Geez.
There's
Gosh,
20
it's so
moments
good.
like that in this movie alone that just make it great.
Yeah, well, and we didn't even realize at the time Brickma and his genius. Like, you,
I think we did.
no. Like at the time, you're kind of like, he's funny, but he's a genius.
Well, he's the director.
Yeah.
We should know we should look this stuff up and know their names and stuff so we can reference them, and because he's awesome. He's the guy from Home Alone, and he's directed. I think he said he didn't even want to do it, but it was
Daniel Stern
just
is
such a funny bit that like it was supposed to be real small, but it was just such a funny bit, like him playing that character. They added like 5 or 6 scenes with him.
yeah. And when hot ice,
Heat up the ice cubes. Best of both worlds.
you heat up the ice cubes. He's like Dwight Schrute. He's like Johnny Drama. Well, maybe not that like, but he's just like he's the quirky character. You're just like, gosh, what a good character.
He's really good. Beamed him in the minor leagues. He's never left me since. That's a great dude. It's really good.
At home, we conserve our energy. On the road, we conserve our food.
Is mine grainy? Your video's a little grainy on my side.
So mine is not grainy on my side, but you're a little grainy on your side.
I wonder if it's because I got YouTube pulled up. Let me turn that off now.
No, and to be honest, Riverside will like kind of take care of that too.
I bet there's settings we can play with to make it better as we go.
Well, Riverside will actually like redo the video and stuff and put it all together and then make it look good because it slows the process down or whatever, so we're not all grainy. But yeah, man, dude, so what I was thinking also was like he was a child actor. Most child actors don't become big. I didn't look
They
up
fizzle out.
Huh?
They fizzle out.
Yeah, he was in American Pie. He was in a bunch of stuff, right? Was he in anything?
He was
else?
a kid in Camelot's Castle. I don't know if you remember that one. That was like a Disney movie.
Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah,
That was a big one.
Not a big one, but
That was big for Disney. Like that's another under the radar that's got like 2 or 3 real funny moments. I don't know if you remember that one. That's a good one. What else?
We haven't even got to Chet Stedman, dude. What a beast!
Chet was great. He didn't have like he didn't make the movie good, but himself, like his aura and like people talking about him was better than him.
Right, for sure.
Fucking Chet Stedman, that's big
I
time.
think, and I looked up this information. They actually used. I thought the cool thing was they were actually playing in the Cubs, Chicago Cubs stadium, and the clips were actually from games. And if you go back and look, like Barry Bonds struck out against
Henry.
and he's like super skinny and stuff like that. But I thought that was cool, like actually being on the diamond. And then what was the little league field that we played at? Emerald Park or something like that?
And Anderson?
Yeah, it was at Emerald.
Emerald Park or something like that. Yeah, I think so.
But that reminded me of like the old school ballpark, like green fences and stuff like that. And I was like, oh man, it was cool just to see him. But obviously, Henry was not the most athletic person in the world.
Wasn't very good.
But yeah, but the other one that I was going to tell you is when he's like, George, like when he's about to beat up Henry or whatever, George, stop.
Yeah, this little buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
don't even know his name.
we don't. That's
I don't know if
bad.
they say his name the whole time.
They definitely say it. I'm sure they
I
have
think the
to.
mom says, "Hey, what's up, boys?" I don't know, but
Yeah.
Clark.
Dude,
Clark.
what a classic
His name's
though.
Clark.
Gosh. What's that?
Clark. Hi, Clark.
Clark. Hi, Clark. Yep. And he was the only one that actually like was friends with his little girlfriend during the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many good lines. God, that movie's good. It's such, and they also had a bunch of other movies come out. Angels in the Outfield, and then another movie, Sandlot, Little Big League, Angels in the Outfield, all came out at the same time. And they said like that baseball
became
exploded.
so popular after it had to have. Yeah.
Yeah, they said baseball
makes
exploded
sense.
after this. Anyways, but do you remember this story of being in the backyard and we made up our own little strike zone and Jim beamed me in the face with a
Yep, I do. I remember that vividly because I remember the backstop was like an old chair from a car or something.
yeah, it was an old
Great.
cushion.
I remember thinking at the time, this is epic and it looks like a major league field. I bet if we go back, it looked like fucking shit, like white trash kind of stuff. Like, because it was janky, but at the time it felt like this is big, and I bet it was real small and like, you know,
It looked awesome. It was the best thing ever because we didn't have to have a catcher.
there was a perfect. I remember it was a perfect strike zone too, and I think you struck him out and he just fucking one-handed. I think you remember saying, "Hey, put two hands on it. You're gonna fucking let it go." I mean, remember he hit me on the head with a golf club.
Dude, he beat
Been at it,
us.
but all right, I got to get out of here. Should we cut this one off or just go right into?
No. Yeah, we'll cut this one off because we'll do better for the next one. These will improve, but go watch Rookie of the Year Classic. It's on YouTube, and maybe we'll be sponsored
You
by
edit this stuff
YouTube.
out sometime. We got to go back and edit it because I just said retard and stuff, and can't say.
And you dropped the F-bomb a few times, so we can't cuss. This is
I'm cool with the F bomb, but maybe not. I guess I'm cool with the
if
F
we
bomb.
want it to be family friendly.
I'm a friend of the family.
Anyways, all right, dude. Yeah, this is a good first one. We'll stop it here.
All right, are we done?
Hold on.